back to another review on the channel. Today, we will be taking a look at Dewey Conerod. So, let's quickly talk about his appearance in the movie. So, he did appear in Cars 3, and I believe the scene where McQueen is watching Dark Race, and he basically saw him crashing in that little clip show. Now, there was also that flashback Smokey was telling McQueen and the gang, but I don't believe he appeared in that scene clearly. I think he did appear more clearly in that clip show. So, yeah, he's just a background character, doesn't really speak, but he fulfills the role of a background character. So, talking about his releases, he's only been released once in this year's mainline and 2021 Singles Case K, which also happens to include new releases of Racing Brake Cruz Ramirez and Rich Hurry, who I do not have, unfortunately. It's kind of funny, like, the ones they only put one of, such as Dewey and Cruz here, I have, but the ones they put multiples of, such as Rich, I don't have. So, yeah, he only got one release in that case, and he hasn't been reissued in any other cases, like L or M. So, yeah, he'll probably become one of the rarest cars from this year, because he's a 1950s racer, and 1950s racers are pretty popular among the community. So, that's my prediction, but hopefully you can still find him on eBay, and hopefully the prices aren't really expensive. So that's enough about his appearance and releases. Let's take a look at the diecast. So first off, he has a calm, collected expression. Kind of wish it was a bit more determined, but it still is a nice expression. You can see his eyes, which are an eye plate, and they aren't metallic like the rest of the car here, because Dewey here is actually metallic. I call him Slim Hood because they look very similar based on the pictures, because they're both blue cars with red decals, but I think Dewey is a lot better than Slim in my opinion. The colors, the metallic especially, looks really cool and stands him out, pretty much makes him stand out from the others. So yes, his hood and the rest of him is metallic. It says here on the front 350 miles per hour, so I'm assuming that's how fast he can go. You can see on his headlights, they have little X marks. X marks. I can speak today, guys. I can. I just so a little tired. And you can see his grill, which is very long, which is supposed to symbolize a mustache. You can see his white tires, which are very cool. Mine is a little chip there, but no biggie. At least it's not as bad compared to the chip on Lightning McQueen as the Easter Buggy. So, taking a look at the sponsors here, you can see Bricky's Driving, Revolting Motor Oil, which those two look very blurry. Unfortunately, I thought they did a better job with the smaller decals, but it looks like they are still struggling. Thailand, that is. And Vietnam, I don't know what they're doing. They have half the time the decals are clear, but the other half, it's very blurry. But anyways, back to Dewey. His number 64 is very clean looking. Very clean. It says Deals, Tiles, and Automotive, Conerod Auto, and Car Club of Clinton MO. I don't know what that stands for. Like, I don't think there's a state called MO. Or how is that abbreviation? Or does that say no? Let me check off camera. No, it does say MO, but I'm not sure what country has that, in the US at least. But it's interesting to know that Conrad Auto Car Club, so I'm assuming that's his family business, so his last name is pretty much his family business, which is very nice actually, very cool. His number 64 is actually placed on the other side. Here's a better look at it. Very nice. Looks like mine has some bit of residue over it. That's not what I like to see. Dewey Conerod and red signature. They did a pretty good job with the signature. Looks very clean. But yeah, just soak in the metallic blue, guys. Just soak it all in. Yeah, it looks really nice. On the hood here, or trunk I should say, it says Conerod Auto and Car Club once again with a logo of what appears to be an American eagle with wings and like the Blue Cross Blue Shield logo. This is what it's reminding me of. Blue Cross Blue Shield. So that's kind of funny. It says Dewey Style Automobile, Becky's Driving. So basically all the decals we saw on the side. 350 miles per hour, we saw that on the hood. The motor oil and revolting logos look very blurry, as always. And then the license plates reads, let's put them a little closer. I gotta get the camera to focus. It reads, I think it says J12211. I believe that's what it says. Let me check that off camera. Oh no, I think it says J12. Sorry guys, this camera does not want to focus today. Okay, perfect. I don't know what the camera is doing, but it says J1221K. I did check it off camera, and it is true, so you can trust me on that. And the text above it is way too small for me to read. And an interesting thing to know is that his license plate is actually crooked, which is kind of odd. But apparently all Deweys are like this, so kind of disappointed with Mattel that they messed up with the positioning of the license plate. So yeah, kind of disappointing. This side is pretty much the same, and here is the base. Mattel, Disney Pixar made in Thailand. P19A, so he was made in the 19th week of 2021 at the A factory. I'm pretty sure P is for 2021 and N was for 2020 because in my review of Lightning McQueen as the Easter Bunny, I accidentally said the 24th week of 2021 at the A factory or something like that. But I think it was 2020, so I do apologize for that mistake I made. So that's about it for Slim Hood. Very nice diecast. Super happy that I have him in my collection. And he's actually one of my favorite 1950s racers. I think my all-time favorite, though, is still Ducky Fauntleroy, but he's definitely in my top 3, I would say. Yeah, top 3 is really good. Now, before we close off, I do want to do some comparisons. First off, with Clovis Rider, another very similar 1950s racer who was released this year. And I have reviewed him, so I'll leave the link for his review in the description below, or you can search it up on my channel if you're interested. It's a camera to focus. Yeah, they have very similar eyes, but his eyes are a little smaller and further apart, and his mouth is closed. I never like this expression though. I mean, it just feels very calm and characteristic. Whereas here, I think it looks like a child with that expression, even though he's clearly not. So take a look. Yeah, they are very similar models, but I don't believe they're actually the same. I don't believe so. I think Slim might be a little longer instead of 2. But yeah, they are very similar. Yeah, especially with the back. The back is different. So I'm glad Mattel hasn't reused models yet. Well, actually, they did that once with Floyd Morgan and Caleb Worley. But other than that, I think the models are unique, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, that's it for Clovis, who I think is the most similar. Here's Jed Robinson, and he's nothing like Dewey, but I still want to compare him. Very nice. The 1950s racers is my favorite era of racers because I just love their simplistic decals and designs, and just a lot of them have cool expressions, like Dewey here. I think he has one of the best expressions I've seen so far. And here is the Hot Rod version of Louise and Junior, just for laughs and giggles. I don't have the Heyday versions. I know there is a Heyday Junior out, but I don't have that one. And Louise, I mean, she was only released in the Heyday version, that 4-pack. But, yeah. Yeah, I can't do 3 at once, so I'm just going to do Junior and Dewey. I have yet to review Junior, but I will be soon. I thought I'd do Dewey first, because I think he'd be more popular. Cool. They're not similar at all, but just wanted to compare them. Here's Louise. And I have reviewed Louise as well, so again, link in the description below if you're interested in checking that out. And finally, the man that made the legend himself, the fabulous Hudson Hornet. Yeah, but how cool would it have been if Doc had this color? I think that would look really nice on Doc. Actually, it would be pretty much what the metallic Doc would look like. from Thailand. This color, but maybe a little darker or lighter. I'm not sure, but I think a little darker would fit dark. But, so yeah, that about does it for the comparisons of Dewey Conerod. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Gerald Quicktile, signing out.